But now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Here's Johnny.
Excuse me? A baking powder?
I want the fairy tale.
Donkey!
Scusa.
What became of your lamb, Clarice?
You lose. Good day, sir.
Attitude reflect leadership, Captain.
Because once a wildcat, always a wildcat.
I am inevitable.
What is up, guys? Dirty Boots Sports, and we are back with another episode from the regulars. This time, we have an episode that we are very excited about. We're going to be very Spider-Man heavy. Spider-Verse came out, number 2, Across from the Spider-Verse. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. We're going to talk about it a little bit, but not anything crazy. We've already done a 17-minute review, our longest in-car review, so go check that out on Facebook. Very fun, very great movie, good theater experience, everything you can imagine. Yeah. We got all 4 of us here again.
So the theater experience was good?
Oh, yeah.
There was a moment at the end where Aston's like, I've never seen a theater do this.
You can't say that.
No, I was...
Was it crazy?
It wasn't like...
do?
Like No Way Home where they just like stand up and cheer, anything like that. It was just like... It seemed like everybody turned to each other and was like, "Oh my god!"
There was like a buzz of like, what is happening?
It was so like I've never seen that before.
Right, well, that makes sense then, at least. I thought you were talking about kind of like a moment like when Daredevil showed up in No Way Home, and everybody's like, "Whoa!"
This was like cooler than that.
Cool, good.
You just picked like the 5th most exciting moment of that movie. When Daredevil showed up.
Well, it was the first moment in the movie.
Either of the other Spider-Man.
Some of the watches that I went to, that didn't even get an applause.
All right, well, it did for me and Aston.
But yeah, we're all here, ready to do this. We're going to be doing, as I said, just Spider-Man news amongst a couple different of the movies. Been some recent news and everything, I guess, because Spider-Man's coming out. Also, they're making like a new comic, I think, Spectacular or Superior. I've never even heard of that one.
Yeah, first one ran for a long time.
Then we're going to be doing a Spider-Man draft, something that I just spontaneously came up with, and I think it's going to be really fun.
I think it's going to be absolutely awesome.
Yeah,
it's going to be amazing.
I can see this leading to us wanting to do something like this for other movies too.
Yeah.
Like for other franchises.
Well, I did think. I don't know what made me think of it, but a Toy Story draft I think would be cool. Toy Story characters.
Dude, I'm so down for that.
I mean, I think there's enough. I think you can go 20 deep. I mean, because there's so many that are just obscure, but they're also like memorable. Like the freaking Wheezy the Penguin.
Got brought up last podcast?
I think so. Yeah. Like he's barely in the movie, but you love him.
Hey, I'm in the movie.
All right, but before we get into this, let me do an ad read. So let's go elevate to infinity and beyond. Why should you enhance your style, look, and feel? Well, why not? Why not elevate? Elevate does casual wear with an added swag, great designs, great quality, great customer service. Give us a follow on Instagram at elevate__global. That's 2 underscores. Like all our photos and tag 3 people for a chance to be entered to win some free gear. We look forward to hearing from you and making you a part of the Elevate family. I did not mean to just do that after I talked about Toy Story.
I was wondering if you planned that.
No, I legit was, before the pod, I said to myself,
I said, a pity the fool.
I said I'm going to do the Elevate ad, and then I talked about Toy Story. So, yeah, to infinity and beyond, baby.
Nipped hair with rainbow Skittles.
What about the Key and Peele draft?
We need to do that, but nobody else has seen that but us, I don't think.
Oh, they've seen a couple.
They ain't seen enough, man.
I've seen enough.
Funniest one's the crime scene investigator.
I haven't seen enough.
And with the other guys, if me and you could get on board a Chappelle Show draft, with all the skits.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen a good bit now because they've showed them to us.
Yeah.
But let's do this. Let's talk. You want to start with Spider-Verse? I'm going to talk with a little bit of that news. So the movie
Beyond the Spider-Verse?
Yeah. So Across the Spider-Verse ends in a
cliffhanger.
Yeah, you could say a cliffhanger. I don't think that's a spoiler. I think it was kind of already known that was going to happen.
Part 1, basically.
Yeah. It was led to believe that you're going into a part 1 and that Beyond's a part 2.
Yeah.
It definitely ends in a way that you're begging for part 2.
Yeah.
I said to Aston, I can't wait 2 years for this movie. It's going to physically hurt me.
Good thing we don't have to.
Yeah. We
It's
thought
only about 10 months.
Yeah, we thought it came out in December of 2025, and we actually said that in the review, and it's coming out in March
2024.
Yeah, 9 months. So get ready.
Yeah.
About time for a trailer.
Yeah, probably. I'm surprised it wasn't a post credit. That'd been awesome. They should have done that. But yeah, it's coming. Can't wait for that. If you haven't seen this movie yet, go watch it. I know Chance hasn't yet because of his surgery. We always have someone on the IL here at Dirty Boot.
We sure do.
As I've always said, someone's either got a pregnant wife or someone's hurt. That's how it goes. But yeah, go watch that. Asked anything else about that movie you want to say?
I don't think so. Nothing that comes to mind.
I saw
A lot of spider people.
They said they've got more people saved for it.
Yeah. I saw Kaluuya maybe say that he wants Snoop Dogg to be involved.
Yeah. And Oscar Isaac said he wants Pedro Pascal in it.
That's true. That's another one.
Which is probably too late at this point, but they said they want him.
The movie's probably done.
But it's voices. You can animate an entire movie and not have no one voicing anything yet.
Yeah, I guess
They
maybe.
would have to animate the frames for them to speak in, though.
Yeah.
That
But
probably takes longer than actually filming it.
Just cancel whoever did do it. But yeah, I mean, Snoop Dogg would be really cool. He's got a fun voice, So, I'm excited. I think it's gonna be it's gonna be so.
When we do most anticipated movies of 2024,
it's number one. Yeah,
this one was number one for both of us this year, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was. And I think so. The Oscars are in March, right? So it'd be like a week or two after the Oscars. I think it's usually about March 13th, somewhere around there. So that'd be really cool.
This one might win something.
I'd be shocked if it don't win like best animated picture. I'm sure it's got that locked up.
And the first one win that?
Probably.
Did it?
Probably. What else? Is there another animated movie coming out this year that's big? Rally Car Racers. that didn't get a good following.
Elemental's not doing good in reviews.
Apparently that's the worst Pixar movie ever made.
It looks great.
It looked like they were gonna follow the cheat code.
Like me and Hunter watched that trailer today and we're laughing and we were like, yeah, this could be awesome.
Oh, it looks like it's gonna be great.
Like simple, like it wasn't gonna be bad, but it'd just be like it'd be solid.
I thought. I'm excited. June 16th, right, Hunter?
I'm busy.
Best day of your life.
It might be. There's about 6
He said he's taking off work that day.
I might have to.
What's this?
June 16th.
Well, it'd be the 15th, but
I don't know what that is.
Extraction.
Oh my god.
That's
number
2.
That's
Netflix, isn't it?
Yeah. That Asteroid City comes out sometime that week, maybe.
The Flash.
I'm gonna call him a bomb threat to every theater near here, so no one can watch The Flash.
Speaking of bomb, Oppenheimer. Have y'all seen the stuff about the IMAX?
Mm-hmm. Tom Cruise.
It's like 700 pounds. The reel.
11 miles.
It's
11
700 pounds.
I want to know how long a regular one is, though, because I don't have anything to compare that
That's
to.
what she said.
Yeah, but
That's a lot of what she said right there.
700 pounds.
11 miles.
11 miles of film. Yeah.
I just don't see any way of that movie being good.
3 hours long.
Nolan.
Like it just
Rated R.
they're gonna build this bomb.
Nolan.
That bomb better be the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's gonna break the speakers.
Yes.
I saw where they were saying Tom Cruise is like mad.
Yeah, Tom Cruise is pissed because
Mission Impossible.
Yeah, he's only gonna have like a week. He's gonna have like
Yeah.
10 days for Mission Impossible on IMAX. If that, I might find an IMAX just to watch that bomb explode.
Shreveport.
Let's do it.
Shreveport has one.
Because that bomb better. Let's go to Tennessee and go to Dolby.
We're literally going to be up there that weekend.
Oh God.
Like literally. And I'm sure.
Wait, it comes out the 21st, right?
Same day as Barbie, and I'm sure we're going to watch Barbie.
Oh
here.
my God.
Back to back.
Yeah, before Ed Sheeran, Chance.
What's that?
Go deaf. before you go
Oppenheimer
to the
comes out the
concert.
21st of July. Ed's 22nd.
I think I'd rather hurt myself than watch that movie. And
In Dolby. That bomb.
yeah, if there's a place to watch that movie.
Yeah, to watch dialogue for 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how we got there, but also
All the guys can go to that and
That's like
leave the
bomb
chicks
threat.
at the house.
I don't think
Barbie will be out.
Well, CJ's still got to go somewhere.
I'll go to Barbie.
Harley's not going to take CJ to see Margot Robbie because she knows how I feel about her.
I'll go to Margot Robbie. I'll have already seen that 3 times by then. In other Spider-Man movie news, number 4 in the MCU has been confirmed to be like fully happening and like in the process of being made, but writer's strike.
They announced that it got it's being held back because of that.
Yeah, it's caused some problems, and in that news, they kind of confirmed what we pretty much already knew, in saying that it is starring Tom Holland and Zendaya, and I think we all knew that Zendaya wasn't just going to disappear for the next movie.
I was kind of hoping. I mean, I like Zendaya.
People wanted that, yeah, because it made sense, and given the Spider-Man story, it's probably for the best that she's not in the movie. But she will be in it in some form, and there's a lot of different ways they go about that. She could be the second star of the movie like she has been for the past 2, or she could be 15 minutes at the end of the movie, maybe after he's fought a battle and made progresses in his life for the first 2 hours, or could be flashbacks.
Yeah.
Could be that, or it could just be Zendaya living life on the side, and they're just showing us Zendaya scenes because everyone loves Zendaya.
or he goes to MIT and they just don't know each other and they just keep passing each other in the hallway.
And I will hurt myself.
He's not going to MIT. He's getting his freaking degree from online or something, isn't he? What's
You never
he doing?
know.
Well, what was he doing in the post credit? He had something. He's
submitted an application to
Tom?
MIT.
Yeah. No,
In the post credit,
he had some.
That movie didn't have a post credit.
Yeah, it did. This is the very important one where
Talking
he got
about
the
when
new
they
suit and everything.
the post credit was Jenny Rojas Football's Life with Venom.
The new suit.
The new suit wasn't post.
It wasn't a post credit. That was later.
Oh! With the
scene.
Christmas thing, that was the last scene. Wherever he's flying and swinging around at Christmas,
puts on
and then
his
he
suit and
dives
stuff. He has the little
in his
thing
apartment with nothing in it. It's like a very bare apartment. Okay, yeah. He
has
is
something
doing
school related in there.
Yeah, something application wise. Wasn't it an MIT application?
I don't think so. I thought it was
All I'm saying is they give her a new lunch.
What'd you say?
Was it a GED thing? Because he didn't.
They give Zendaya a new love interest.
Paul.
Tom has to kill him.
It's the
Paul.
the comic thing that's awful right now.
Flash Thompson takes Zendaya. I don't know what that last scene was. I'm about to look that up now.
What are you talking about? It was Venom.
But what was I'm talking about the end scene.
Danny Rojas.
Not the
end.
The end
scene
where he gets the suit and
when
swings.
he jumps out the
right before.
Y'all are describing it. What do you?
What application was he filling out?
I don't know. It probably didn't matter.
I mean, it probably does.
It was something showing that his life got screwed over. I just don't remember what specifically it was.
Yeah,
it wouldn't be an MIT application because then he's back where he started, basically, but just without his friends.
Good.
It was something that messed him up.
I'm trying to look. Y'all keep talking.
He was just paying a bill because he had to move out.
No, it was something school. No Way Home ending scene.
Yeah, I'm reading an article. I don't see anything.
I'm trying to find the scene.
I found the scene. What the crap is best scene?
Best scene?
Check this out, Clay.
Jaws?
What is that?
The Meg.
Oh, Meg 2?
Is that an alligator? What, a dinosaur? What?
It's a dinosaur shark. The Megalodon. How about this? I'm just going to go to Disney. Is it Plus? Is that what it's called?
That's what the app's called. Yeah.
Almost said Disney XD. So there's that. Aging myself a little bit. I'm going to go to the movie. I'm just going to fast forward.
I'm watching the
movie.
scene right now.
I'm watching it.
GED test study manual.
Oh, is that what that says?
Yep.
Okay, boom.
That's what it is. So he has to get his GED.
So he's not going.
Probably
college.
not going to MIT right now.
Yeah. Okay. There it is. Boom.
Yeah, I bet they probably reject all GED applicants.
Yeah, but he's Spider-Man.
Not anymore.
Don't nobody know that.
My heart. Yeah. I'm very excited for that. That will probably come out in December 2025.
Unless it gets pushed back more.
That's how it generally goes.
Yeah. Let's.
Could be a May movie.
What'd you say?
Could be a May movie.
Yeah.
Big month.
I
For
saw
Marvel.
where something got. That's the Batman 2. They had to stop writing that.
I forgot they made the Batman.
No, they
1.
stopped filming, or they pushed back filming.
Pushed
Filming's not going to start
back.
till like March now.
Yeah.
Who cares about that crap though?
I mean, first one went bad.
Yeah, I gave it like an 88. I just hated it.
Ain't that how Hunter does his movies? Like he hates everything
sucks,
about it.
It's
But
like an 85.
yeah,
Spider-Verse.
Or he likes it and gives it a 50.
Yeah,
Little Mermaid.
I mean, that's usually how the good movies usually aren't that highly rated.
When you like them, they are.
Boss Baby.
Oh,
Peter Rabbit.
Bob Baby.
Those are like 79s, but
Bob Baby.
about the best movies I've ever seen.
That's very true.
Badger.
That freaking badger, dude.
Deer.
There's a deer on the roof.
Headlights.
All right. Anything else with that? With Spider-Man news? Aston, you want to talk about comics? No?
ain't Transformers
Don't need
coming
to get me
out?
started on that.
It's Thursday.
Yeah, Transformers Thursday. I'm probably not going to be there opening night.
20-minute explanation.
Yeah, because the dozen for Barstool finals is that night, so I'm going to be watching that.
Ooh,
I
Snoppy
saw
will be on
a,
the big screen.
I saw
probably go at 3
a
o'clock,
commercial. Saw a commercial on TV for the Transformers movie, and I think they said something along the lines of the most anticipated Transformers movie yet, or something like that. And I sat there and I thought, yeah, because all the other ones have sucked, so it's going to be anticipated.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, Bumblebee wasn't bad. Bumblebee was fun.
I like Bumblebee.
About the
That was
worst
fun.
one.
That wasn't anticipated, though, because no one really knew it to
No.
happen.
No, we just accidentally stumbled upon that movie.
I mean, after the first Shia LaBeouf one, the second one was probably anticipated pretty well.
Maybe.
I mean, the first one was pretty good.
Megan Fox, so yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be really good. I'll probably go watch that at... I'll hit that up either 3 o'clock Thursday or Friday afternoon.
Is it your problem with Megan Fox and the Ninja Turtles? Is that what it is?
I mean, she's
I think
okay.
I think you just have a problem with her.
I don't like her. I mean, I'm fine with
Not
Megan
me.
Fox as a person.
I mean, I don't think she's a good actress.
I thought you hated her in something, but
She's a good New Girl. Liked her in that.
Yeah, you didn't like her in Ninja Turtles, I thought.
Yeah. I didn't like
Speaking
those
of
movies
Ninja
in general,
Turtles-
though. It wasn't because of her.
So good.
Did y'all see the trailer for the new Ninja Turtles?
No, I was
I haven't
waiting for
seen
my
that one.
popcorn bucket.
that you didn't.
That
get.
one didn't play. Did
They
it?
played. They
I
played.
don't
on,
know. I wasn't in there.
It's playing on
Hunter did it?
freaking Nickelodeon.
I texted about it. I said new Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, it's on
I don't
Nickelodeon
even
all the
remember
time.
seeing it, and I was in there.
It says from permanent teenager Seth Rogen.
It does say that.
That's like the
I like Seth Rogen as a teen.
It's going to be fun. I'm going to have to take CJ to watch it.
You know
It's
when
gonna
Seth
be really
Rogen was a
fun.
teenager? Freaks and Geeks.
I heard they run Hollywood.
Can we start this draft?
Nah.
What are we talking about?
Speaking of running Hollywood, Jason Schwartzman Into the Spider-Verse.
He's
I mean,
good.
Across the Spider-Verse. He was in it. He was the
Very
spot.
fun.
Yeah. Didn't even know he was in the movie, but, Freaks and Geeks
He
were
might
everywhere.
get drafted here.
Oh, yeah. He was a really good character, and I didn't even know it was happening.
Yeah.
Like, I had
He
no
was
idea.
cool. I didn't know what they were going to do with him, but I liked him a lot.
I didn't know he was going to be that important. Like, it was crazy. Also, I didn't know that the girl,
Gwen?
no, the black girl,
Jessica Drew.
the black girl that was in the, nope, not the other
Spider
one.
Bite.
Yes. I didn't know that was the girl from The Hate You Give, Amanda Stenberg.
Didn't know that either.
Mm-hmm. Love her.
She's going to be a bigger part of the next one, so there you go.
Yeah, I saw people saying that needs to be Miles's girl. Yeah.
Maybe.
Speaking of Miles,
Does
they
that
can do a
happen in the
live
comics?
action one.
No.
Is there any?
I don't know who I didn't know her before this
Does
movie.
does Disney have the rights to Miles?
Pretty sure it's Sony, right?
Yeah, it's Sony.
I say it'd be cool if he popped up in the new Spider-Man. It'd be fun.
The MCU?
I think they need to let
Well, they don't
Tom
own
get
Spider-Man
older.
either. I don't think, do they?
Yeah, they do. They just share it with Disney to make more money. They know if he's in the MCU, they get more money.
Disney doesn't own.
Oh, absolutely. They know.
Oh, yeah.
They know anything happens, they're gonna make somebody else watch it. Crap too.
Yeah, that's another thing. Live action Miles is confirmed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's confirmed. That ain't just rumor.
It's like actually happening.
We don't know.
We don't know who's going to be.
All right.
Or where it's going to
Sign
be.
me up for that.
Caleb McLaughlin.
I'll watch that with an actual smile on my face.
Caleb McLaughlin.
Yeah.
Miles Brown from Blackish. Pretty sure that's only two that matter. Donald Glover in some form.
Lakeith.
Ooh, you did mention that.
I said the uncle.
Yeah, Lakeith is Aaron Davis.
Sure.
All right, let's do it. Spider-Man draft. So, Chance, get the cards ready.
I already shuffled them.
And so the rules for this, it's going to be 6 rounds. Why 6? I don't know. Just felt good. We're going to be doing one of 6 different categories that we all have to draft. One movie, one Spider-Man / Peter Parker / Miles Morales, one Spider-Man guy.
Yeah. Main Spider-Man.
Yes. One love interest.
Oh, crap. I didn't write that down.
One side character, one villain, and one scene. It's going to be very fun. And it's going to you can do anything from any of the live action or the animated Spider-Man movies, so they're all available. No TV shows. Me and Aston will not be able to get into that. Such a good show. Such a good show.
I thought of a really good scene on the way over here with that.
Yeah. What was there's that one scene.
The one where he has the gene cleanser and he can take
right
away his powers?
Last,
oh.
I think where there's isn't it like the whole episode's like a poem or like a riddle or something?
Oh yeah, I think it's the second to last episode where the Green Goblin's like rhyming the whole time he's like narrating
crazy.
it. That crap's awesome. Yeah.
No Spider-Man video game scenes.
I could pick some of those.
I've read the Universal ride.
Oh, so good. How many times have we rode that? Like 6 now? We do it like 2 or 3 times every time.
It's top 2 ride there.
Top 1 ride in the world.
Yeah.
It's the best ride I've ever rode. I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
Chance, you ready?
Yeah.
We'll let Aston get the first draw.
Oh. I was like, wait, what?
He's just
giving me
he's the Spider-Man guy here.
I disagree with that.
Yeah. Aston's Spider-Man guy, so
I probably don't want anything he wants.
Probably not. No, that's not true.
All right, Aston, which one?
Want the second from my left. Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh,
4.
Hunter.
All right.
It's me? Chances left.
You can pass.
Yeah.
You suck. This one. Yeah. Let's go. All right, Hunter. Hunter's got the first pick. I have second. Chance is third. Aston's fourth. What pick do you want? Hunter.
So it's me, you.
What pick do you
Oh my
want?
God.
Choose. You
It's
choose me.
you, Chance, Aston.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the order of selection.
Okay.
Come on.
We'll go second.
Oh.
That was bad.
Do you want to change?
Kinda.
What pick do you want?
Second.
Second. I don't know. I don't really
It's
know
tough,
what
dude.
to do here.
It's tough. It's tough. Like, this is honestly the hardest part of the draft.
If I go first, I
Maybe
don't
the
have
hardest
another.
draft we've done.
It is.
If I would have went first, I don't have another pick to.
I've never felt this like concerned about my picks in any other draft we've done.
I don't know. I can go 3. Go 3. Chance. Like I don't know how the draft's about to go.
I'm scared.
So I'm gonna let y'all go for 2 picks, and I'm gonna chill out for a minute. Like, all right, Chance, 1 or 4. 1 or 4. This is so tough.
I'll take 4.
Uh-oh, Aston.
Oh, I don't like that.
The 4th pick, and you get number 1.
I kind of want number 1.
Yeah, Aston did say I need to go back to back.
Yeah.
Well, you'll get to it. Number 8 and 9.
Half the board will be gone.
Ah.
All right, here we go. I think I have a prediction of where you're going here.
I don't.
Okay.
So
as I mentioned, I'll go over the rules one more time. 1 movie, Spider-Man, love interest, side character, villain, scene. We have to accomplish all of those and have them on our team.
Spider.
Let's do this.
My number one pick, I'm going to go with Green Goblin.
I knew it.
William Dafoe.
I knew it. Fantastic pick.
Yeah.
That was where I was probably
someone was going to get to that before I got back.
Yeah,
there was no way it was going to be avoided.
I felt he was the number one villain easily.
Yeah.
Like very easily.
Yeah.
And
I feel like I know who you're going to go with after this.
He might have the best hold over. Like he might have the biggest gap between 1 and 2 in any other category.
Yeah.
Like he's
the clear number one for that category. Yeah.
Oh, man. Goblin's off the board. Well deserved number one pick. He's probably been used the most, right?
No.
What do you mean?
And like William Dafoe's Green Goblin has been used the most out of any villain, probably, right?
Yeah, because he shows up in like flashbacks and stuff.
He's in 1, 2, and 3 of the Tobys,
and then he's in No Way Home.
No Way Home. So that's 4 of the 8 live actions.
Yeah.
Oh, so is Green Goblin from Amazing Spider-Man on the board?
Yeah.
Hunter?
If someone picks him, they suck. Hunter's gonna freaking pick him. He sucks.
I will say.
I don't even remember who that actor was. Who's that actor?
I will say.
Someone weird.
I had a Green Goblin as my number one pick.
Dane something.
I have to go look. 'Cause I can't remember what he looks like right now.
Dane something with a D is his last name.
Man, this is tough.
Yeah, I'm picking No Way Home as my movie. Obviously.
Oh yeah.
It's a good pick.
It's the best experience I've had in a theater ever, other than, well,
Weeping at John Wick dying.
It's a good pick.
I mean, I haven't watched the movie for the third time and cried more than I did on the first time. I didn't even cry the first time. Third time I did. I saw it.
Yeah. We watched it twice on the opening night, and then the third time was that Sunday where you cried. No, that was the fourth. That was a third. That was a fourth for you, third for me, because you randomly went like the next day with like Floor in them. Yeah, you did. It
was my third time watching it.
You went a fourth. I mean, you went a third time without me. You went with Floor and all them.
That was after.
That was on Friday or Saturday.
I'm telling you right now, it was on my third watch.
Nope.
No, not a discussion.
So you went from You went from Thursday night till Sunday. No, you didn't. You went on Friday or Saturday because my dad had a Christmas party here and I couldn't go.
Nope.
Fact.
Nope. Anyways, I'm gonna pick No Way Home.
That was my number one movie. It was.
Really? I didn't know what your number one movie
feel like
was going to be. I wasn't sure that was it.
It's the only one I have that's 100 out of 100. So
I feel like that and Green Goblin was like the only like two that were like.
That felt set in stone.
I disagree.
That was my fifth pick for movie.
Oh.
What?
But it's your number one. Oh,
how?
Yeah,
but it's the best MCU movie?
Oh, yeah, I get it. I get it.
Sure.
I
don't think there's 5 movies better than it.
Okay, I'm up.
That's a lie.
This might not, I don't know. This might not be the biggest value here, but I think I just need to from my standpoint. I'm going Tom Holland, Spider-Man.
Oh, wow.
I'm going Tom.
Okay.
I felt Chance was going to take him.
I was.
Felt, to me, he's my Spider-Man. He's the one that made me fall in love with the character. As bad as that might be to people, people don't appreciate him as much as like the others. But I think he's. After watching all the movies, he just stands out to me. And yeah, I mean, without him, I wouldn't be doing this draft. Like without watching Homecoming and what's the second one? Far From Home, No Way Home. All those, I mean, they're all amazing.
Far From Home was so good.
It was very underrated.
Exceptional.
Yeah, I mean, Tom, that's my guy. I felt like there's a bit of a gap between my 1 and 2 there, actually. So, yeah, y'all have fun.
I'm good now.
Y'all have
you
fun.
Can have them. That's fine.
Chance, you're up.
I wasn't worried about you taking them.
All right, well, that sucks. That was definitely my first pick. I guess I'll go ahead and do villain.
Take Andrew Garfield from Hunter.
Ooh, villain.
only one villain really stands out to me besides Green Goblin, obviously. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna get Mysterio.
Good pick. Good pick.
I forgot about him.
Yeah, Mysterio was very, very good villain in my opinion.
Yeah, he was possibly my number 2 after Goblin.
Like, besides, like, Defoe obviously being awesome the way he was, Mysterio, you couldn't really get a read on him. You know, like, he kind of played us while playing Tom or Peter, what do you want to call him?
he got hated a little bit because they did the Stark Incorporation. They used that again a little bit, but I think just as a straight up villain for the movie, he was incredible.
Really good villain for that movie.
Yeah, I thought he was so good.
Jay Gyllenhaal doesn't miss.
Nah, he's really good. Really good.
Maybe
He doesn't.
Let me write that down.
All
right, so there's that.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Can I
I
pick
think
a?
I can get my movie later.
Pick a love interest as the villain? Is
No.
it an opinionated thing?
No.
Is it an opinionated thing?
No.
I think I can get my movie, my Spider-Man, and my love interest later.
Probably. Who the crap's your Spider-Man going to be?
Not Tom.
It's not Tom. That's not going to be Miles Morales.
And there's only 2 more to choose from.
I know, and I'm okay with either one of them.
Here we go.
I mean, Aston's going to get Miles Morales now. I'm going to go Scene.
I mean, Aston loves Toby more than anybody here.
He does?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Aston loves Toby.
2 of those movies are in my top 5.
Well, I feel like I need to take a Spider-Man now then.
Hey.
Do it.
Here's the draft. What are we going here?
I'll go Spider-Man later still. Crap.
It's tough, man. It's tough.
Let's go Scene. I'm going to go Scene. Screw it.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
What are we going here?
I'm
This is
interested.
an endless list of stuff.
I'm interested in what he picks for this.
I've got one that stands out that I
think
really
I know
want.
where Hunter's going to go. I don't know where they're going to go.
That's how I felt the other day when you texted. We're going to do a Scene.
God,
too.
I hope you don't do it.
I'm going Garfield catching Zendaya in No Way Home.
Okay. I like that.
All right. What are we classifying as a scene?
What?
Like,
if we're not classifying as a scene, I'm screwed.
Shut up. I know that. I know
Like
it's a
how
scene.
long?
How long was that? Like, are you just getting that moment
just a
or that
moment.
entire scene?
Well, the whole thought process, start to finish, with that little battle, and
So you're taking that battle.
taking that battle that,
Is that
results in Zendaya almost dying, and
So you're,
Garfield catches her.
you're taking the
part
Statue
where
of Liberty battle.
Tom is
basically.
Okay,
fighting
then
Green
that's-
Goblin too. Is
I
that
wouldn't
included
say
in
that.
it?
I'm basically
I
talking
would
about
I would think those
from
are
the
separate.
moment that she
They're up on the
starts
tire. She
falling,
starts falling.
and then
until he
Garfield
checks on her.
has his like redemption story.
Well, yeah, but I mean that moment is 15 seconds.
Well, on the graphic,
I think that's fine.
I want a picture of him
I
holding
think you
her.
could pick Tom fighting Green Goblin at the end separately. I think those are spaced out enough.
I wasn't looking for that.
I'm just saying. I think you could do that. Those are separate enough.
Can
Is there another significant scene closer to that moment?
the entire? I want the Statue of Liberty fight,
Oh.
which ends with that. Like that's the end of it. Like I don't know when. Is there a cutoff point? Like, you see, that's what I'm saying. Like I think he should just get the Statue of Liberty fight
As long as that's part of it,
because
yeah.
that's more.
That's
of a
what leads to it.
That's more of a moment than a scene. If you feel what I'm saying. Like it's as a scene. Like if you go to YouTube and pull up a scene, it's probably like a 5.5 minute scene of that with that included in it.
Yeah.
I think the scene of them talking before that's different, not part of the, like them chilling on the Statue of Liberty. I don't think that's would be included in that.
I agree.
I don't think
I think
Green
once
Goblin thing
the
would be
fighting
included
starts, it's a new.
I think
ordeal.
is it like when the fighting starts until there's a separation between when
Church
they're all
and
on
state.
the tower and when Tom's down at the bottom fighting Green Goblin. There's a
When he's fighting on like the
separate moment.
shield thing.
Yeah, those are separated, right? I
Yeah.
feel like there's something in between them.
I mean, it's a whole like different lighting,
Yeah.
and Zendaya is in between that. because it's at the bottom of the statue that he catches her.
What the crap's Andrew doing while Tom's doing that? They're just watching, right? Him
While
and Toby,
Tom's-
and then Toby steps in, but Andrew's
While
just
Tom's
watching?
fighting Goblin on the shield,
Yeah.
Andrew catches her, and then they go and help out him and Toby. Do they help
They
out
don't hit
Tom?
him. No, they stand by until Toby steps in to stop him from killing
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
But are they just?
So
They're just standing
maybe
there?
Andrew grabs her and then stops. Like that's all he does until Toby gets.
Well,
like,
he was
stabbed.
really emotional at the end of that part.
Yeah.
So he had to take time to collect himself, probably.
Yeah. I don't know.
You can't get to him
I think they're
catching her
different.
without the fight.
I think if that's what he's specifically wanting, then that's
Yeah, I mean, if you want to take the fight, I don't give a crap.
a scene isn't defined by its length.
I care.
wouldn't think.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's how I look at it. I care more about that part of the whole fight more than the actual fight. So if you want the fight, take the fight.
Yeah, I guess. I whenever I was considering the fight,
You
I
consider
was
that in
going
it,
up until that point essentially.
Okay.
and
So that's
then
I was going from all the Spider-Men arriving and talking before like the villains pop up until they catch Zendaya. That was like my start and finish.
well, that's a long period of time.
I mean, it's a scene. Scenes are about 5 to 6 minutes long usually.
All right, well, my bad. I didn't do this correctly.
No, I mean, I you can have it.
It's just whenever you texted this the other day, the first thing that popped in my mind was that.
Yeah.
I think that counts as a scene.
I mean, I could pick something else if y'all want me to.
No, you can take it. I don't know the correct like wording of it.
They probably filmed that on a different day than the battle scene.
I don't know, maybe.
Speaking of filming, when's that movie you're in going to come out?
Probably December 2025.
Jeez.
Yeah, we'll just I don't know.
The Bear, 2 weeks.
We'll go
Kinda.
Garfield catching Zendaya, I guess.
I guess we could change it to moment. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm up next. Huh. That was honestly that might have been my pick right there. Was that Statue of Liberty scene?
Well, see, now I feel bad for taking it because
The thing he took isn't what he was trying to take away. Is it what you mean?
I feel weird taking the Statue of Liberty fight when you
Yeah.
just took the ending of the fight. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So I'm just gonna stay
I-
away from it.
I got three others.
You got other options though, right?
Yeah. I've
Like,
got 3 other options.
pretty
That was
equal
my
ones?
one. That was my one though.
Was it like one by a lot?
No, not as big as like some other categories, but that was my
See,
one.
it was my one by like a step.
Yeah, I mean it was a step.
Yeah,
but
like anything else would be a step down for me.
yeah.
Like that was going to be part of my selection.
I just think nothing compares to those, like the moment of those 3 guys fighting on that Statue of Liberty.
yeah.
And the whole second chances part, that stuff, I loved that so much. All right, I'm gonna go. Man, I think I'm gonna go side character. Give me Peter B. Parker. He felt like there was a gap here because honestly, I listed him out as side character. Then I had to kind of sit and think for a while. Like, who are my other side characters?
I was gonna pick him for Spider-Man, main one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? Uh-oh. Well,
Really? How big of a part is he in that first movie?
he's huge.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's like a.
And I'm counting
He's in
across
that
the
about
Spider-Verse
Peter-
scenes
huh?
too.
Peter beats Jake Johnson, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he
was a massive part of the first one.
Miles doesn't do anything without him. Like, he's with him every step of the way.
Mhm.
The whole laboratory scene or whatever with Doc Ock, all of that's with him. I mean, the moment from when Miles goes and visits Peter, what's the letter? Peter Chris Pine. Peter Chris Pine's
It's just
grave.
Peter
It's just
Parker.
Peter Parker.
Peter Pine?
Yeah.
Yeah, Peter Pine's grave.
R.I. Peter is what
I mean,
they
that's
called him.
whenever.
That's the directors. That was their nickname for
That's
him.
whenever. That's whenever he shows up, and from then on, it's full go. So, and he's there pretty much till the last 5 minutes of the movie, maybe whenever he goes back into the other
Collider.
world. But yeah, I mean, he's a huge part of the movie. I loved him so much. I've always said like he might be my favorite version of Spider-Man. Like,
Yep.
he's very good, and getting him with Tom on my team, who I feel is my favorite lead Spider-Man. Like, it's I feel good about my draft so far. Yeah. All right, Aston. No, Hunter.
It's me.
Hunter.
I'm taking Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man.
Yeah.
There you go.
Obviously. I wanted that No Way Home. Anything else after that's kind of just whatever to me. Not really, but those two I needed, or I would have walked out again, I guess. Or would have been doing some trading.
Yeah, I think we all knew you were getting Andrew.
Yeah.
Needed Andrew.
Yeah.
He's
I don't
like
think anyone else was gonna pick him.
I think
He was at the bottom. He was 5th for me.
I think he goes through the most, and he's just like the best of both the characters.
You think he's the best Peter and the best Spider?
Mm-hmm. And he goes through like four. What they
he's
call him
he's
in
a
Spider-Verse?
He's a better Peter than a Spider.
What they call him? What they call the moments in Spider-Verse?
Canon events.
Yeah, he goes through like 4 of those.
He does.
He's got his parents dying. He's got Aunt May
They don't
dying.
count.
He's got Aunt May dying.
Well, I mean, everyone's parents die.
His Aunt May
He's
doesn't
got,
die.
like, 2
Everybody
Gwen
does, but not
dies.
everybody lives. So
Gwen dies.
Gwen's dad.
Yeah, there was something else. His parents dying or something.
I mean, Gwen's
put
dad.
that in those movies,
I don't know if
but
that's
they're
even
irrelevant.
a canon event for him. Gwen's
Yeah.
dad dying.
It was-
They show it.
Yeah,
It
but,
was
but
literally
is it
the
like,
scene. It was literally the
I
scene.
know it's in the freaking movie, but like, I don't know if it's
They didn't
that.
make it as important as it should have been, I think.
Yeah, I don't think that like hurts him that much.
When they said canon events, they showed him holding her dad.
I disagree.
Literally did.
I disagree though.
To the movie?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You gave it a 98.
I think
you don't disagree with much.
you're right about what you're saying, but I don't think it's as significant in those movies as it should have been.
Yeah, man. I think the big moments to him is Gwen way more than Gwen's dad.
It's the fact that they're all events though that happen to him. They all affect him in some way.
But doesn't I mean,
'Cause
that's
after-
every Spider-Man though.
They don't all have that many things. Because like after her dad dies, he's like, should I stay with her?
No one else has a.
And that leads to him leaving her for a little while.
No one else has a love interest that we have mentioned at least. Now,
Other than Tom
loses
she just
loses it essentially.
literally forgets about him.
Miles lost his pretty much. She disappeared for a year in another universe. So, Toby didn't have that. She should have disappeared.
Yeah.
I mean that's the thing that stands out to me about Andrew is the fact that he has.
He did lose MJ for a while when he was like, I can't be with her because I'm Spider-Man at the end.
Yeah, but
of-
he didn't like lose her. You know what I'm saying? Like she's alive.
Yeah.
She remembers who he is.
Yeah, she's alive and knows who he is. So it's a little bit different. That's with Andrew. It definitely stands out that he lost his actual love, like literally lost, and she's gone and dead.
Yeah.
And that's a great scene as well. That'll probably get picked by you. Oh, you already picked a scene. No, you didn't. Might get picked by you. So yeah, we have how many off the board now?
7 things.
Now how many Spider-Man? 2?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Tom
Chance passed on
Andrew.
It's going to come down to Chance, and he's going to have to pick the one that he doesn't care for.
All right,
Um,
Aston, double it up.
All right. I'm gonna go. You took Jake Johnson that I was gonna.
Indeed.
Peter B. Parker that I was gonna get for my main Spider-Man. So.
Overkill over here, baby.
just do it, Aston.
I don't know why there's like a discussion for you this.
Huh?
Like
okay.
Like
the thing is,
like why you would consider him over Toby?
Because he cares about me.
Toby is like, I love those movies, but he's not the main reason why. Like the same way Andrew is like the main reason you love the Amazing Spider-Man movies. It's not the same way for me. He's just a part of those great movies. But also, I don't know if
You don't like him.
I don't
less
know if
than
I.
Miles.
Yeah, Yeah, that's my issue. I love Miles a
all.
lot, but I don't know if I love him more than Toby.
I think this.
Toby's the guy.
I think this second movie made Miles a lot better, though.
You gotta think how he thinks with them Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
What?
He
close.
loves 2 of them, and the third one he doesn't really care for. Loves 2 of Miles' movies so far, and the third one he's gonna care for.
But they're not. They're not in his top 5.
They're probably in his top 20.
I mean, they're in my top 4 Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
So who are you picking?
He's picking Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Toby.
You didn't have to go Spider-Man here. You could have let the game played out.
No, because I was definitely taking it next round.
Yeah, and I don't know. I love Miles, but I don't know. I think he's too recent for me to pick him over Toby. I love Miles, but it's a recent thing.
So Chance
I
can end up
grew
with
up with
Miles,
Toby.
and he hasn't seen the second movie.
Correct.
He just watched the first one last
Unless
week.
I get-
You should have picked
unless I
something
get
earlier.
Creative. I didn't know you didn't
Also
like
passed up
Miles.
the first pick.
Yeah,
You
That
went
is
with the
also
4th
true.
pick,
Yeah.
and that allowed me to get Tom. And then you were pretty much screwed from then on after you didn't pick Toby with 2 picks back to back.
yeah.
You screwed yourself.
Yeah, that'd be all right.
You could have went 1 and gotten Tom because he was probably your number 1 overall. Like,
Yeah,
pick.
I mean, if I'm being honest, I didn't think anybody would take Tom. I thought you were going to take Miles.
nah.
I was wondering if you would take Miles.
I
or
mean,
not.
I thought Miles was a shoe-in for you for how much you love these 2. You like both of those movies more than you like anything Tom
But
is in.
before the second movie came out, I liked Jake Johnson more than Miles in his own movie.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I've always said that Jake Johnson has the best Spider-Man.
I've always
yeah.
I've always ignored y'all's.
He's the only one that has
talks.
his child and a wife, including the comics.
So can
That kid was in that movie.
I take Nicolas
Yes, he was.
Cage
I
as
think that's a
Spider-Man?
side character. We determined that.
So the only option I have, I can't take Tom Holland in like Endgame or something.
I have Tom Holland.
Hey, I'd probably go for something else right now. Anyways,
I mean, you
I'd
can
probably
get
make
Miles.
that-
You
just
can get
save
Miles
Miles
in
for
the
the
last
end.
round.
Oh, that's obviously what I'm gonna do, but
Yeah,
I'm trying to get creative.
you got time to think about it.
Yeah.
Second pick. Ooh, what do I want to go with? Clay, pick a category for me. I don't really think it matters which one I go with right now.
Villain.
I already did villain.
Double up. I don't know. Take scene so I can just like.
Okay,
See, where are you going with scene? Because I have no idea.
you're not going.
I think it'll help me.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the scene with Uncle Ben talking to Peter in the car in Spider-Man 1 when he
Okay.
gives him the "with great power comes great responsibility" speech.
Yeah. The OG.
That scene, I
It gets
like.
referenced back in a couple different movies, right?
Yeah, it shows up in Spectacular. I think they like recreate it in that show.
Okay.
But yeah, just that scene is. There's not a lot of scenes that make me feel like that one where you want to just tell the main character of the movie to just stop talking, because that's where he's telling Uncle Ben like, "You're not my dad. Like, stop pretending to be," and he's like getting upset at him, and you know what's about to happen, and it's hard to watch.
I met his killer,
Like,
so I have a personal connection to that. I guess
it's hard to watch that scene and not get like emotional knowing that that's about to happen, and he's upsetting him in that moment and not going to get to take it back.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the 2 or 3 that stand out for me from that first movie. I actually have 2 other ones that are on my list, but I didn't have that. But that one, then I do. That picture of like Martin Sheen's just like side profile, like looking over, like that stands out with that movie. It really does. Yeah, that's a good pick.
I guess that's kind of spoiled Spider-Verse earlier.
A little bit.
Andrew being in it.
I knew that.
think
by your
everyone knew it was
response
gonna
the other
happen.
night.
All right.
Was it his voice or just his Spider-Man?
I don't think he talked. Did he?
Is
Just a
you'd
clip.
have to watch it to know. You see him.
I'm probably not gonna watch it.
I mean, it's fine if you don't.
I mean, I'm probably not. I mean, the first one was all right.
It's fine.
It was about as much of an 8 out of 10 as a movie could be.
Yeah,
That's a good score.
I agree. Is it me now?
An 8 is great.
Okay.
I'd say an 8 is good.
7's good.
Then what's a 9? If 8's
Amazing.
great, then what's a 10?
Perfect.
But great and amazing are the same thing, aren't they?
Amazing feels more.
Andrew's
better.
amazing.
No, he's
I don't really know what to
amazing.
do with villain here since I can't pick Kirsten Dunst. So I'm gonna pick Doc Ock, I guess.
I didn't know you cared about.
Am I done with villains now? I mean, is everybody done with villains but me?
I feel like I know who you're.
Chance,
gonna
you
take.
took a villain, right?
Mm-hmm.
Really? I
Who?
mean,
Wait, who did you take?
Mysterio.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about
I wanted either Green Goblin or Mysterio. After that, it's kind of just whatever.
You also wanted the Dark Knight. You wanted
Dark Knight, Wayne's World, Bohemian Rhapsody,
that. Joker.
See You Again,
Clover.
And I get Tom Holland.
Clover.
Time
He gets Tom Holland. I get
Goes by. I'll keep winning.
keep
losing till I die.
Yeah, I think
Rain.
Doc Ock and No Way Home kind of made him.
That version.
No, not, but like
Power of the Sun in the palm of my hand.
him being in that movie and how he plays out.
He was really good.
I think it makes him. Me picking him, I think me picking him makes sense.
Yeah, because you don't care about Spider-Man 2, but you like
It's
No Way
the
Home
worst
so
of the
much.
three. But
He was
he's,
great.
He's
and-
he's like the good aspect of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And him in No Way Home was also great. I think it was almost as great as. I guess I'm not gonna say Green Goblin because he's not in it that much.
Honestly, he's almost on par with Goblin to me in No Way Home. I think they're both really, really, really good.
Yeah, he just has.
And
that,
then
he just
Jamie Foxx is really close too. I think he was awesome in No Way Home, especially
Definitely good in No Way
compared to
Home compared
compared to what he was in the other movie. Yeah,
That sucks.
yeah, he was like a different character.
The villains in those two movies are so awful. Every single one of
Freaking
them.
lizard, awful.
He's wiry.
Yeah,
it's like the third best Spider-Man movie.
shut up.
Worst villain.
All right. So yeah, my villain. Y'all drafted. I had 4 written down. Y'all drafted 3. So my fourth will be my last pick. Thanks. Let's see where I'm going here. So who's left with Scene? Just me and you, Hunter? Yeah. Okay. I can wait. I've got side character and I've got Spider-Man. So I'm going love or movie here.
You haven't picked a movie yet? Has anyone else picked a movie?
No.
What?
You took my pretty much one.
'Cause I picked
so-
the only one that should be one.
Cause I'm thinking Spider-Man 3. It's close.
Do it.
I don't know what Chance is going to pick for that one.
This is tough.
You might need to hurry and pick it, whatever it is.
I think I'm okay.
This is tough. I'm gonna go.
Oh, I know what you're going to pick, and it's going to upset me.
I'm going. Who?
Chance.
I'm going Zendaya.
Side character?
Love interest.
She's a side character now.
That's what you think.
No.
Not in my heart.
She's gonna be hooking up with Ned now.
Yeah, I'm going Zendaya.
Oh.
Love interest was my toughest category. I really think that there's just something about her. I don't know. She stands out. She's Zendaya.
She's Zendaya.
So I've got Zendaya and Tom on my team. Thank you. And you have No Way Home without the stars. So I felt immense pain after No Way Home ended.
She was good in No Way Home.
I loved her in the first 2 movies too, which she wasn't a big part of the first
like
movie.
5 minutes in the first movie.
Yeah, but whenever she showed up, I'm like, yeah, that's Zendaya.
Yeah,
Like,
it is.
I think
Like,
if she
yeah.
wasn't Zendaya, her
Zendaya.
character would be nothing.
I almost put Liz above Kristen Dunst. Liz is good as crap in that first movie. I loved her. I also love her.
Dunst is
actress.
about as bad as Debbie Ryan.
Hey, you shut your dirty little whore mouth over there. You hear me?
You like Debbie Ryan?
No, I'm talking about Kirsten Dunst.
What is she good in?
Have you seen Bring It On?
Hey man, she's
Ali's
incredible.
birthday
on that.
party.
Torrance.
You didn't make it to that almost.
She's
I
not.
was there for some
She's
of that
not
movie.
good, and she's hard to look at.
I was not in a good state.
Well, she dyed her
to
hair
prove
red,
that.
and then she went downhill.
She was in Spider-Man and ruined the series.
Zendaya's my one though. With
I'm in
that
the car with my
I think
keys. In a
I think
minute.
she's really good in Far From Home as well. I liked her in that. Whenever she figures out who Tom is and all that, she has that like she's playing hard to get, which I don't think anyone else has that aspect. Any of the other love interests, I think that kind of sets her out, makes her feel like more of a goal for Tom. You know what I'm saying? Like Dunce doesn't really play hard to get for Toby, does she?
I feel like she kind of does. He has to do a lot to get her.
I don't know. Zendaya just stands out in that aspect, and I guess maybe it's just her. Like,
Well, she never felt like a love interest to me.
I think she did.
It never felt like one.
I think you're talking about Zendaya.
She was just kind of there until No Way Home.
Yeah, it never felt like.
In Far From Home, I definitely felt she liked him.
It never felt like they were an item. Did they ever even kiss?
Wait, she likes him in the first
They
movie.
kiss?
Far From Home.
Because she does that thing where she's
I
shy
can't
around him
remember.
all the time.
In the first one?
Yeah, she's a completely different character in her 5 minutes in Homecoming and Far From Home.
Well, it's about like, I don't really remember Into the Spider-Verse, but it's kind of the same way, ain't it?
Of what?
The whole situation with him and Gwen. Because wouldn't you call her, Gwen's a love interest, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But
Not
she
in the
also
first one
Gwen in
in
the
Spider-Verse.
Yeah,
I mean, she doesn't act on it.
yeah, but she's the love
But
interest.
We know she's supposed to because her name's Gwen Stacy. That's it.
and you can just tell from the.
Well, you can just tell
I
Zendaya's
don't-
a love interest.
I don't think
I said that.
I don't think he truly has a love interest in any movies except for the very first ever Spider-Man. That's the only movie where it felt like that was his girlfriend.
Have you seen
You
Amazing Spider-Man?
You ever seen the Tobys? I mean, the Andrews.
I saw the first one.
It's like the only part about that movie
This
that's
is good.
That's good.
Do you know? Do you know the scene you picked?
Uh huh.
It's because of Amazing Spider-Man 2.
I know this.
He didn't even watch the movie that made that scene.
I saw the
It's
clips.
redemption
You watched
because
the
he
clip?
couldn't save his girlfriend.
I didn't know they became girlfriend and boyfriend, so I didn't watch the second one.
Yeah, all of these
So
do.
you haven't even seen the scene.
The only one that
I
hasn't
have seen the scene.
became
I saw the clip.
the only one that hasn't became boyfriend and girlfriend
because
is Miles.
I watched the day before, the day of No Way Home. It was the day before because I was in school.
All three of the live action guys have had a boyfriend girlfriend
Boyfriend?
situation. Yeah,
Oh.
Ned.
I thought you meant that.
I don't know. I love Zendaya. I love her character. Yeah, I mean, honestly, whenever No Way Home ended, I questioned every time I finished that watch, what's about to happen to Zendaya. That was honestly one of my biggest questions, and it changed every time I watched it of what I felt was about to happen in the future. So, yeah. Who's next? Chance?
I had a plan, but that was like 10 minutes ago. It feels like, and I forgot.
I think I know my I think I know my route from here on out. So,
No. Right.
Let's go
crushing it.
side character.
Okay.
I don't know where y'all are going for these from the
Y'all
rest
aren't
out.
going to take mine, so I'm not worried about it.
I want
don't know.
Doctor Strange and No Way Home.
That's a heck of a pick. Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's a
Multiverse.
valid pick. It's not at all one that I would have
The
chosen.
multiverse
but-
is a
I
concept.
thought about them, but
Dude,
That was the movie
Doctor Strange
that,
is like one of the best superheroes in Marvel right now.
He makes me feel funny whenever he's on screen.
He's cool.
Like, I just sit there and
He's
I'm
a
like,
cool guy.
I want to say yes, sir, to him through the screen. Like, yes, I'll do whatever you want.
What about that mirror dimension?
I still don't know what happens in that thing.
You said, what that mirror dimension?
What I called it something weird.
You didn't think it was mirror. You said like
Triangle or
no.
something.
Geometry dimension.
Yeah, I called
It
it
was
something
an
crazy.
M something, but you said he's saying mirror.
Oh, yeah. You like made up a word, I think.
It's something like magical, like mirror dimension or something.
Mirror dimension. Wasn't that it?
I don't know. Hold up. Oh, yeah. Mirror dimension.
Mirror dimension.
MERID mention. Mirror dimension. And then Aston goes mirror dimension. Yeah.
Oh,
Pamemutu.
I said it might be about the coolest scene in a movie history.
Mirror dimension.
mirror dimension.
And then I'm like, no, it ain't. And then you say, I'm like 99% sure it's mirror dimension. I said, probably so, because that makes sense.
And it's entirely made of mirrors.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. I All right. What'd you just draft? Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah, Doctor Strange.
Unexpected.
What?
I respect the creativity on it.
Thank you. I mean, I wasn't gonna take Ned.
Heck no, you
Hey.
aren't. He sucks.
It's on my list. I mean,
Man, he's all right.
ain't no Peter B.
True.
All right. Back to back.
Yeah, I know. I need a movie.
I don't know what my movie's going to be. I'm just
Spider
staring
of
at this
Love.
thing like. Chance?
I'm thinking. Dang it.
What do you mean you don't know what your
I
movie's
don't
gonna
know
be?
what my movie's going to be.
I'm pretty sure I know your rankings, and I think one of them's a 10, one of them's a 98, one of them's a 96, something's below that.
Yeah, that don't mean I'm drafting it that way.
Huh.
Give me Kirsten Dunst.
Okay.
I'm the only other one here that likes her.
For what?
Yeah, I have.
Love
we have
interest?
a lot of similar interest here with this.
Bad. Y'all don't really understand movies, so I understand that, I guess.
What?
Well, I haven't seen this one since I was like 9, so.
Aston likes her because she has the comic red hair.
It's not at all why I like her. What?
Chance just...
Yeah.
Chance
I'm
just...
judging the
That's just
actresses entirely by their hair color.
Amen.
It's accuracy.
I just think back to them swinging through the city.
The upside down kiss scene.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Tom and Zendaya swing through the city.
Yeah, they do.
In a
And
non-romantic
then it ends
way.
in one of the most annoying scenes ever with him and Ned yelling at each other on the phone.
Hey.
That seems
Ned
hilarious.
low-key
I love
sucks.
Ned, dude.
That scene makes
Ned's
me angry.
incredible.
Ned's
Incredibly
about-
bad.
Incredibly annoying.
Ned's
Yeah.
about...
Ned was third on my list.
Incredibly bald.
He could have been
He
second.
was actually one until I said, I know what I want to pick now. He's a fantastic
sucks.
part of those movies.
All right, Clay, you're up. Ouch.
Did you pick Peter Parker as your side character?
Peter
He
B.
did. He picked Peter B.
So you got Tom and...
Yeah.
I got my
What'd
top
you
two
do over
Spider-Man.
He took Peter B before I could get him.
He got
How about-
Goblin, so who cares?
I thought y'all said y'all...
Clay
I
is
thought-
screwed the
I thought y'all
strap
said
for me.
we weren't picking him, but I guess you said
No,
it's
I
just
s-
whatever.
One or the other.
I said he can't be both. If someone drafts him as a side, he can't be Spider-Man. If someone drafts him as a Spider-Man, he can't be the side.
And I think you said, if anything, there's only 4 or 5 Spider-Mans. So it's
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, he's the only iffy. The other ones you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna let movie play
See,
out.
if I would have got him,
Yeah.
Chance would have been fine. Because
Thank
you could have
very
taken
much.
Miles.
Yep. Yep.
what are you talking about?
No,
If
he could have freaking took.
Toby would have been available.
He could have took
if you
Ned.
wouldn't have taken that.
He
and
could
I
have
got
took
it.
Ned for a side character.
No,
All right.
Peter B.
All right.
Making
The
trade.
Dark Knight.
Nope. Out. I'm going scene here. I'm going Leap of Faith.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like I have to.
Incredible scene. You two, me and you just like say that all the time.
Yeah.
It's like
It's
it
a leap
just
of faith.
always gets brought up somehow.
You should have
of
got
faith, Miles.
Miles, so you could
I-
have that scene. You could have Spider.
you okay?
Miles. You could have the scene. You could have the narrator.
Stuttering bad.
The narrator.
You could have. You
Could
could
have the narrator.
You
narrator.
could
You could have
have
the
cut
movie.
his throat.
the narrator.
Well, I'm going Leap of Faith. I tear up every time I see this scene.
It's incredible.
So
I teared up during it the other day.
it's just and it's got the best frame probably in movie history. Yeah, it was the
Incredible
first.
scene.
It was the first scene that I wrote down, and then I thought about the No Way Home scene. So, yeah, I'm going Leap of Faith. Incredible value here in the 4th round.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
boom.
I think that's one of the best picks we've had in quite a few picks.
I did it, baby. I feel good. I feel good. Let's go, Hunter.
Okay. So are we going forward or going backwards right now?
This way.
You're
You go- I'm next,
Aston's up next,
and I'm doubling up.
Aston's doubling up, and then you're back up again.
Be you and then okay. All right. I'm gonna pick Emma Stone
Okay.
as the love.
I was about to take her if you didn't.
I think she's honestly the best one.
Yeah.
Clay, what
Absolutely.
you just
Like-
draft?
It's debatable.
Like, by
What?
far.
You just took a
Leap of Faith scene.
Yeah. She's by far the best love interest.
it's a debate.
It's
Between her and who?
Zendaya for me.
I think
love
Gwen wipes
I
her
think
out in that
Zendaya's the
category.
least
love
the
interest.
worst
It's
one.
definitely Emma Stone.
I think it's.
I think it's
I
Emma-
think it's
I-
a debate with Zendaya.
Even though I hate her, I think it's Emma Stone, Kirsten Dunst, Zendaya.
I'll go. No. I'm going Zendaya number 1.
Because I feel
I
like
think Zendaya has the least character to her out of those three.
She's mysterious.
love-wise, Zendaya is the last. Because she's not really a love for...
Acid, I'll give you Kirsten Dunst and Miles Morales for Toby. And
I don't even have Kirsten Dunst written down.
whoever this other chick you're about to draft is.
There's only one left, I guess. Right?
I've got one.
He's about to pull something out of his
God.
butt. Y'all know this. Do you have any more Spider-Man I can draft besides Miles? Because I'd rather just not even have one, honestly.
Y'all really hate Zendaya like that?
She's
Yeah.
great, but
She's okay in No Way Home. I just think
She's
she
not
needs more.
I just
character
don't like her
development.
character. Her character sucks.
She just doesn't
Where's
have a
that
lot of
energy coming
She
from.
doesn't have a lot of
You don't like
complexity.
her or Ned. Do you like the Tom trilogy?
I'm kind of joking about Ned.
I'm not.
I
You don't
think-
like Zendaya's character?
I think she's not amazing like you do. You just like her because she's Zendaya.
I think if she was not played by Zendaya, she wouldn't have half the love,
I love
from
Emma
most
Stone.
people.
I 100%
Yeah,
agree
like
with that.
I love him.
I mean, she's
regardless,
all right.
Emma Stone's number one for love interest.
Yeah.
She should be on
Emma
anyone's
Stone's hot
list.
too.
Emma Stone's number 3 on mine.
She has the most moments for
She
anything.
has the
that
most
would
complexity to her character out of any of the love interests.
She's top 3. She's third.
Why?
So why is there a Gwen lover in The Amazing and a Mary Jane in the other two?
And there's a Gwen and
There's
Spider.
been
I think they're
both
all
of those
three
in the
different
comics.
characters.
So it's from different comic books.
I mean,
The
They all
Peter
show
and
up.
Gwen dated
Well,
first.
I
and
know
then Gwen died.
Zendaya's chick is not really named Mary Jane. I know that, but still.
Well, Peter dated Gwen first, and then she got dropped off a bridge, and then he and MJ got together.
Okay,
They bonded over Gwen's death.
that's cool.
It made MJ mature because she was just a party girl before that.
And then in Spider
Grow up.
Verse, there's MJ's, and then there's like Peter B comes and had an MJ,
Yeah, he does.
and then is that who you're taking? Oh wow. Oh okay.
she's in it for a scene, right?
I don't think
There's multiple scenes.
In the first movie.
Well, I guess Peter B's MJ has.
Oh, you're
one
the other
scene.
one.
There's another one. though.
Yeah, Chris
Who?
Pines.
I forget.
Who are we picking?
Zoe Kravitz
Yeah.
plays her.
I mean, she's basically the same character. There's no differences between them.
Yeah.
In that. And
Who-
she
who
has
just
a scene
who
in
just
Across.
picked? You picked Emma. So Aston, double up.
All right. It doesn't really matter which one I pick now. I'll do my movie. I'll do my movie right now.
Yeah,
I'll
do that. Take it out of there.
Spider-Man 1. I'm going to take it out. I've loved that movie since I was a very small child. I can quote almost every scene from it.
It was on my list.
It's, incredible movie. I did
on my list.
Did I tell y'all that in my theater appreciation class I had to take? I did a presentation on Willem Dafoe in that movie, and it's the only assignment in there I got 100 on.
What was the topic?
It was like
You just
show
had
an
any character?
acting scene and analyze their acting, and it was the one where he's like looking in the mirror, talking to himself
Oh, he
as
turns
like
into Goblin.
Norman and Goblin,
Oh yeah,
going back and forth.
and talking about like his like psychotic.
Yeah,
That could be like a psychology essay as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that movie needed to be drafted. I'm glad it did. So,
Yep. Next pick.
Yeah,
from
right
me.
back. What do you have left?
I have side character
And love.
and love interest.
Take love.
I think I will. Yeah, I'm gonna go MJ from Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse.
So
It's
Haley's
the
not
one-
getting drafted here.
It's the one where she and Peter are married, which should be in the comics
That's
right now.
such a small
And
part
she
of the
has
movie,
the-
though.
But she has
She's a
that-
side character.
I honestly don't remember a line of dialogue she says.
She has the
I just
scene
watched the movie
Across
last
the
week.
Spider-Verse, and she's like, hey, like, when he's worried, he's like, I don't think I'm doing the right thing, like making the right
Wait, you're
decisions.
talking about
And-
Jake Johnson's MJ?
yeah. And she's like,
She's in even less.
what did she said? Something about like make a halftime call. Like, it's still going. You have to adjust and adapt. And that's what makes him, well, I don't want to spoil the movie, but when he goes back to her.
Spoil what
and
movie?
Across the Spider-Verse.
There's only one MJ in that movie, and she doesn't speak.
Yes, she does.
Yes, she does. I don't remember what she
A
says.
short
That's
speech.
what-
I definitely don't consider her a love interest for us.
They're
main
married.
Spider-Man.
They're married.
Sure.
They have a child. That's
Yeah.
all I want is MJ and a Peter with marriage and a child.
I
can't get it from the comics,
about
so I'm
like
taking
him
it from
picking
here.
Nick Cage as Spider-Man, though.
I felt like love interest was only 4 options. I really did.
Because if you pick that, I think he should be able to pick Nick Cage.
Yeah, I
Spider-Man.
mean Nick Cage probably talks
We
as
didn't
much
say
as
they
she
have to be a
does.
love interest to the main Spider-Man. And I mean, we said Peter could be a main Spider-Man pick.
Yeah, but I feel like she's such a small part of the movie.
But it's
I would
significant to me.
Yeah, I would have accepted Chris Pine's MJ more than her, I think.
But she doesn't have the marriage and kid. That makes a big difference to me.
I don't know. I guess.
I mean, when they first announced that he had the kid, you remember how excited I got over that.
Yeah. But she had, 2 lines in the new movie, and that's what you're drafting her off of? Because she has a kid and marriage?
It was a good speech, too, that she gave him.
Yeah, but,
Supportive.
that speech is
I feel
better
like
than Haley's entire character, Gwen.
It made me happier than her.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Like, that's one of my favorite parts of that movie is that scene. And there was a lot about that movie I loved.
I didn't think of... I thought of Zendaya, Haley, Emma, and Dunst. And I didn't think there was even close to a 5th. Did y'all feel that way,
I think
Hunter?
I didn't remember. But I had 4.
Yeah.
Is the same thing with Spider-Man's. Like, you have the main Spider-Man, and then you have their interest.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, you can take it, I guess.
I wasn't competing for her.
Oh, I mean, I wasn't at all, but yeah.
Chance is completely zoned out.
Chance don't know who it is.
Not a clue.
All right, Hunter.
It's me.
Yeah.
My draft just went swell. Other than villain, but that was kind of whatever. I'm gonna do side character. I'm gonna take Marissa Tomei, Aunt May.
Yep.
Good one.
That was my second place one.
I think she was kind of like Zendaya, and she was only okay in No Way Home. It's the only one where I really cared for her.
She had that moment where her death. She has a 2-line speech, so that makes her draftable.
She's absolutely draftable.
I loved her though. There's not really many side characters between her and that's not her
agree.
and Ned. That
it's really weird because in the comics, Spider-Man's like cast of side characters with him is like one of the things that made him so popular.
I
People loved him.
feel like he doesn't even
And
have
in the
that many
movies,
side characters.
they're barely anything in the movies. Like they're not significant for the most part.
Like
I mean, Harry is in the Raimi trilogy. I guess MJ kind of is if we count love interest in that.
I don't even know.
Other than
I don't even know
those
who
two,
voices your MJ.
Zoe Kravitz.
That's Chris Pines.
It's the same person. She
Huh?
does both.
She does both.
Yeah.
She's not listed in Across.
she's not in it.
So did you just create a character?
No, she's in it. I know the scene. Clay knows she's in it.
I feel like
she's
you
not
should
across
be-
the Spider-Verse.
I feel like you should be docked
You saw the
a
scene.
draft pick here, and I should get
Yeah,
Toby.
but she's not in Across the Spider-Verse.
That should be
There's
your
a different
penalty.
different person.
You could pick-
different
you could
person
pick
that
Nick
voices her, I
Cage.
guess.
Who voices her then?
You
I'm
haven't
trying to
even-
look for.
I got something lined up.
Okay.
There's some girl named Nicole Delaney that voices MJ. She doesn't even have a picture on IMDb. And then Mary Jane, Melissa.
Look at that.
Melissa Sturm.
So there's an MJ and a Mary Jane that are listed?
And
I don't
this
know which
Melissa,
one's which,
this
then.
Melissa Sturm person
Dude, you
voices
can't pay me to ride
additional
that train.
voices in Into the Spider-Verse.
I don't care who voices her. It's the character.
My main thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
She makes me feel alright.
Yeah, Mary Jane is Zoe Kravitz in the first one. I guess she didn't come back for her 2 lines. Also, Metro Boomin voiced a Spider-Man.
Hey, how was the soundtrack?
It was
Not-
good. It
not
wasn't
as
as
good
good as the first
Not
one.
as noticeable.
Overhyped.
I don't
Oh.
think
The,
there's.
the soundtrack
It's
itself
good,
is
it's
good.
good.
It's
It's
not
just not-
used.
It's not used as well, yeah.
I don't think there's music in the movie.
Yeah, there is.
All right, who's up?
You.
Hunter, would you draft?
Aunt
Marissa
May.
Tomei.
Oh, yeah. Have you drafted a movie?
That's my first pick.
No Way Home.
Chance, you?
Nope.
No one else has.
I want to
Except him. He did.
I think I know where Chance is going with his, and it's going to upset me.
I guess.
How's it gonna go? How's it gonna upset you?
Maybe it's not what you're picking then. But
My villain. I guess I'm gonna go Uncle Aaron here.
ooh, that's a good pick.
I don't really know another option, honestly.
That's a good pick. I like that.
I
I
feel
thought you were going to go with Sandman.
from Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
He's black.
You loved him. He's not black.
I was joking about Jamie Foxx.
That's
He
not
doesn't-
him.
yeah,
That's
that's
I know
not
he's
true.
Electro.
what was the joke there?
I don't know. Dude. I've been taking narcotics for 3 days.
Yeah.
I totally forgot what
The
it was.
narcotics.
I'm going
kicking in.
Uncle Aaron
Hey,
there.
who was the villain in the new Spider-Verse?
It's kind of it's Spot and Miguel.
Spot's
Spot?
pretty good.
The guy
Jason
black and
Schwartzman.
white.
Ah.
Jason Schwartzman. He was talking about earlier.
Freaks and Geeks
Seriously,
from Hollywood.
consider drafting him.
Spot.
He was cool.
Just because I feel like what he's going to be in this next one.
Oh, so they didn't kill him?
He's in it for like 10 minutes.
Uncle Aaron was my second, actually, after Goblin.
He's great.
I had him next.
He's great.
I think
His
it's
freaking theme when he shows up and it's
Yeah.
like, damn.
Yeah.
That crap. That's good.
I think you get what makes him stand out more is the personal aspect you get with him.
The fact that he's the villain or a villain and the Uncle Ben character is really cool.
Yeah. Like, and you get to see that in the first movie. You get to see, I mean, for the first hour plus, Miles is like looking up to this man more than his own father. And then whenever Miles becomes Spider-Man, which actually happens in the presence of Uncle Aaron, it really changes the entire like viewpoint of the movie.
Yeah.
Like you're looking at like, oh, this is Mahershala Ali. This guy's like this is that dude.
And when you watch that movie,
I had no idea
you didn't know that was him.
I didn't know Uncle Aaron was Prowler until I watched that movie.
So
So
that's a cool twist.
And
too.
shout out to him for sacrificing himself for young Miles.
Yeah. I guess it's a sacrifice.
Yeah. Well, he didn't kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that worked. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go Uncle Aaron though.
That's a good pick.
I actually
I
had
like
him
that.
above. I had him above Mysterio, barely. But
Yeah.
I think it's just because of, like I said, that personal aspect you don't really see from any other villain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Chance,
Far From Home.
is that what you thought he was going, Aston?
Yes.
You don't like that?
I think there are a lot of better options. That's my least favorite characterization of Peter. Is
might
in
be
that movie.
the second best Spider-Man movie.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what do you mean characterization of Peter?
I feel like he doesn't act like Spider-Man in that movie very much.
Well, I don't know what that means. So,
like, he doesn't feel like he's mature at all.
It's a great movie.
It's a phenomenal movie. I love the movie. You know,
I think it's No Way Home, probably Far From Home.
I mean, it was my second pick, no matter what.
Yeah.
After you took No Way Home, I knew Clay was going to take what he's about to take in a second, and I figured Aston was going to take one of the OGs, so I knew I could wait.
Yeah, I had Far From Home at like 4 or 5.
It's above the Tasmans for me.
And I couple it with
at least better
the villain. So
2, maybe.
What you think?
I don't know what my list is at.
What you said?
I think it's above both of the Amazing Spider-Mans for me.
No, he referred to him as TASMs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I loved that movie. I think it was great, but I understand a lot of people's
above
hates.
both of those.
A lot of people's hates with the Stark, that whole aspect. A lot of people really hate that. That's such a big part of like Peter's life.
Yeah, it's also another thing is that movie kind of went back, like backtracked from where Homecoming ended.
Yeah.
Like, because Homecoming ends and he's like, okay, I don't need the special equipment. I don't have to rely on other heroes.
And then all he does is use special equipment for like the first like hour and a half.
Yeah, and then he's...
Well, look what he is going against.
But Spider-Man goes up against people with more equipment than him all the time. That's like his thing. He's like the underdog all the time.
He still felt like the underdog in the situation. Did he not to y'all?
I should have drafted Night Monkey. Loved Night Monkey.
Oh, yeah, there's your Spider-Man.
I got something better.
Okay.
Oh, God.
I love Far From Home.
Yeah.
I thought that was a great movie.
In the end, it's his brain that he has to use.
I'm not going
to
to
beat the
critique
guy.
a movie based off of the characterization of a character. He's Spider-Man in the movie, and that's all that matters to me.
That was actually the one that made me fall in love with the franchise.
Exactly.
Or
It's
fall in love
not
with
like it
Spider-Man.
was a horrible movie. It was a phenomenal movie.
I don't think it was a horrible movie. It's just out of Spider-Man movies, it's one of the ones I don't enjoy.
Yeah, it
as
gets
much.
a lot of hate
like
from
most
people.
like Barstool wise at least, have it higher than No Way Home.
I've not seen that.
Like most people at Barstool have that.
That's weird.
Yeah,
I
like
don't
Jeff
think I've ever
D'Lo,
seen someone say
Jack,
that.
they all do.
That's weird.
Yeah.
And everyone usually
Is
goes
it just because of the ending?
I don't know.
Everyone usually goes Homecoming #1, and then it's kind of flip flop with the other two. That's like the most basic take I feel like now.
I always thought everyone agreed that Far From Home was the worst of those three.
I've seen Far From Home and No Way Home get flipped for second and third, but usually Homecoming stands out for everybody, and I think it's the worst of the three pretty easily.
Homecoming?
Jeff gave Homecoming a 90.
I'm pretty sure it's
gave
like
it a 92.
Yeah, it's like 1 point difference for all three.
Far From Home, 89, 90, and then No Way Home, 88, 89.
Yeah, I think
So
I
they
thought
both
everybody
went-
went like 1 point.
They went
each.
Homecoming. I knew Far From Home was higher than No Way Home.
Yeah.
So, and the only thing they have higher than Homecoming and Far From Home is Into the Spider-Verse. So it's not a crazy take.
Yeah, it's not one I've ever heard.
Yeah.
All right, what's your last pick?
Oh God.
Oh, Spider-Man, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say something weird.
I feel like it's allowed regardless.
We'll just give it to him.
Madam Web.
No, it's not.
Sydney Sweeney.
No.
It's a Spider-Man variant.
Is
She's
that
a
even who she's
clairvoyant.
playing?
Hasn't happened.
How do you know?
The movie hasn't happened.
Is that even the character that she's playing?
I
no,
would imagine.
that's Dakota Johnson.
Yeah.
Sydney Sweeney, though.
Sydney
She's in the
Sweeney's
movie,
in
but that's not her.
She's not going to be the main character?
No, she's like third main actually. I think.
All right, well, I'll take Dakota Johnson.
No, it's not out yet.
He
But
hasn't
it's a
seen it like he
movie.
hasn't seen Miles.
Thank you. I mean, I'd rather take that
You've
over
seen the
Miles.
first Miles though.
Yeah, I know, and he wasn't that great.
Well, guess what?
He's better than the one that doesn't exist yet.
Yeah,
Just take Nick Cage.
No, he was barely in the movie.
it's gonna look like racism if Miles don't get picked.
Well, I mean, you should have picked him.
I drafted my #1.
You worship these movies, though. You didn't take him.
Mm-hmm. I thought you were picking Miles.
You're the biggest Into the Spider-Verse fan in this world, it feels like right now. You didn't even take Miles, so shame on you.
Because my #1 movie and the guy that made me fall in love with Spider-Man, I drafted.
I mean, I feel like I should abstain because I don't want to draft him.
What does that even mean? You're just not going to draft a Spider-Man?
I'm going to protest. I'm taking a knee.
Just draft another something else.
I mean, was Miles that bad that he can't be drafted?
I mean, he never felt like Spider-Man in the movie.
It's called an origin story. He becomes Spider-Man.
I guess I'll take Miles Morales.
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
Is Nicolas Cage better than Miles Morales?
No, I never said that.
Is Madam Web better than Miles Morales?
No, she could be.
Yeah, she could be.
She's not even a Spider-Man.
Which, yeah, the fake Spider-Man and
take,
Aston's Friends movies probably better too. But
Can I take video game Spider-Man?
we're doing a movie draft.
No, we're doing a Spider-Man draft.
Nope, we classified this. I literally said all this at the beginning.
He says Spider-Man.
I
He
said
did say no
I said no
video
video
games.
games and no TV shows
He did
because
say
it
that.
would affect me and Aston.
Because he said you can't pick video games either, and
Well,
he looked at me.
Why did
and
we
I was like, I
eliminate
could take
that? Like, nobody would have been like, "Oh, we can't." Well, I think that's a dumb
it
idea.
would
to
have
include
less
that.
competition.
I mean,
I think the
you
competition
talking
of this
about?
made it more fun.
Why do we eliminate what?
like, why did we just eliminate the TV shows and the video games? I mean, they're all Spider-Man.
Because it takes away more
Because
competition.
if you do that, then you do comics, and then Aston will pull out volume 100, like from a random series. You're just getting way too depth. Whenever we had 4 Spider-Man and we have 4 people up here.
Yeah, I
So
get
we're doing a
freaking
Spider-Man
Miles
draft.
Morales.
My God, do you want to freaking trade? I'll take Miles 1. Is it that big of a deal?
Strategy, baby.
It's your last pick. You got a really good Spider-Man. Probably your third favorite, huh?
I had him 4th.
You like Andrew that much more?
I like him
Because he
well, I wouldn't say
grabs
that.
Zendaya?
I wouldn't say that much more.
You liked Into the Spider-Verse more than Amazing Spider-Man.
Probably not.
What
Spider-Man's over an 8?
You gave Amazing Spider-Man an 80 over?
I said what?
You gave Amazing Spider-Man over an 80.
What was your question?
You like?
You liked Amazing Spider-Man less than Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
You probably liked the Tobies less than Into the Spider-Verse.
Well, see, I haven't rewatched this since I was an adult. So I
Yeah,
probably like
so
them more.
honestly, it probably goes the Holland trilogy and then Into the Spider-Verse for you. And you're refusing to draft the main character.
I've already drafted them. I got them written down on the paper.
It's insane.
I mean, so I can't take Tom Holland in Civil War.
No.
Or
I got
Endgame.
him. He's on my team.
Is it me now?
Nope, it's my movie. I don't know what I'm drafting.
Spider-Man 3.
It's one of the Spider-Verses. I don't know which one.
Oh.
I guess the new one. I have it higher. So,
Yeah.
Across the Spider-Verse.
Yes.
Since Into the Spider-Verse just sucks. Don't deserve to be drafted.
I can't help that I don't just absolutely suck it dry like y'all do.
No,
Hey, I don't know a better way of putting it.
but my God, is
y'all
Miles just,
have humped and rode that movie
is Miles
for so
just
long, and it was like mediocre. It was good.
An 8
us
is not
and
mediocre.
us and everyone in the
good.
world has.
Well, I know it was good. I mean, it wasn't amazing. It was good.
No, it was Into.
And I think the animation is the most severely overrated thing I've ever heard in my life.
Okay.
I mean, I can draw blurry pictures too.
I bet you can't draw one frame from that.
And something
Looking
else,
at-
something
looking
else,
at a frame from it, I
something
bet you
else
can't
about
draw
that. Miles's character doesn't. He doesn't look good until he becomes Spider-Man, and then he becomes. They draw him differently.
I thought you don't notice the animation.
Why would they put that much emphasis on his drawing?
Because it's an animated movie, and that's
They
Style.
emphasize how well they drew him before he became Spider-Man. That's stupid.
Yeah, I guess.
How? Like he became more like worth a better drawing when he became Spider-Man. He was worthless
you
before.
give it more frames per second, not like a different design.
Why? That makes no sense.
It represents his experience. When he was slower and didn't know what he was doing, he had less frames per second. As he got more experience, it was faster.
So now it's a computer movie. We're talking about
it's
pictures?
an animation movie.
Yeah, they do the drawings digitally. No one does hand
So
drawings anymore.
I need to. Oh, I know that. So I need to understand what quantifies as a important character based on frames per second. Now
It's a cool aspect of his character.
that is the most overthought thing I've ever heard in my
I
life.
think it's really cool because you actually talked about how Miles moves different and looks weird.
I did, yeah.
By the end of the movie, which I said, if you keep watching, it'll kind of go away and you'll get into the movie. It doesn't feel that way
I thought
by
you
the end of the
meant
fight.
like I would get used to how bad the drawings looked,
Both.
or the quality looked, however you want to say it.
How bad they looked.
You can't watch that and say it looks amazing at the beginning. You
Everyone
can't.
in the
Everybody
world
does.
does.
Man.
Like
People just want. Man, that's just dumb.
people
dude.
want what?
People just want to worship it for some reason. I don't know why.
No one would do that if it was bad, though.
Yeah.
Why would someone say, "Yeah, I really want to like a bad
Like
movie"?
it was before it came
looks
out.
unfinished.
Before it came out, no one even had hype for it. Aston was very concerned about it.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
think I was gonna like it.
No
But
one
still,
thought it was going to be what it became.
Y'all can't say it doesn't look unfinished.
Yeah, I can.
It looks great. Everyone in the world says that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna disagree
just
with
different.
that. It just looks undone. But y'all aren't
Live
gonna
action's
agree with
better,
it.
but it's whatever.
I think live action is way better.
You should have took that one pick and should have took Tom.
Yet again,
If he's that big of a gap for you.
Is it me
I
now?
thought you liked Miles more. So that's me for not understanding your love for Miles.
You also had the
Morales.
option to pick Toby when you felt I was going to pick it.
After I picked
No,
Tom,
I
you said I don't
pick Miles.
Well, you looked at me, and then I looked at you weird, and
I
you were
think-
like, "Oh, you're going to take him."
You
And you still didn't pick
associate
him.
me and Aston
I
loving
didn't think you
Miles
really would.
so much because y'all hate him.
I wouldn't say I hate him.
Y'all hate him. We appreciate him a lot. So y'all think that we just don't like any other Spider-Man.
Who's y'all?
You
Me?
apparently, yeah.
He's number 4 out of the 4. But it's not because I hate him.
Did you think that Miles was number 1 on my list?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Did you think Miles was top
'cause-
2 for Aston?
Yes.
I don't know about him. Probably because he didn't really
Was he
like
top 2 for you? Was he second? No, you had Peter
I had
B.
Peter B as number 1.
We had the movies, so
because you talk about Miles. I don't think you ever just mentioned
he's
Tom.
never talked about Tom. Never spoken about Tom.
After every movie we've watched of Tom's, though, he talks about how much he loves him as
But
Spider-Man.
this has been months now. He's been talking about this Miles Morales stuff.
because there's a new movie coming out with him.
It's been since Christmas 21.
When Spider-Man
So,
4
all right,
comes out,
so
he's
you're
going to be
gonna
talking about Tom.
So that means you need to start hyping up Tom right now. He's on your most anticipated right now.
That next Spider-Man movie, yeah, it's one of my most
Okay.
anticipated.
There you go.
After a
All
10 out of 10 and like a 93 and like a 91, yeah, I love that trilogy a lot.
Is it me now?
Yeah.
It's me?
Yeah, you get
What
the
do you have
scene.
left?
Scene.
Sane.
Oh, Andrew showing up.
All right, hold up. Before we move on, pulling out my Spider-Man review from opening night, No Way Home. Third paragraph. Tom is my Spider-Man. Andrew and Toby coming back was done exactly how it needed to be done. Seeing them on the screen with Tom was insane, and every scene together was just perfect. Andrew seeing Zendaya was so emotional. Seeing Toby's stupid face made me happy. It literally says, Tom is my Spider-Man.
What am I supposed to gather from that?
It's
Had
his
you
favorite.
seen Spider-Verse by then?
He is my Spider-Man.
Yeah,
You'd seen it? Did
I
you?
watched it during COVID.
You didn't care about it, though.
It's a newfound
It was
love,
at a
like,
90
like you
something
and
by then.
Ricardo Montalban or something like that.
Yeah, you're right.
It was at a
Right.
90 something by
Whenever
then.
I rewatched it by myself during COVID, I said that it was easily over a 90. I'm pretty sure I gave it a 96, actually.
You did. I'm picking the Uncle Ben rooftop scene from No Way Home.
Oh, yeah.
So I have all the Spider-Mans.
I got confused for a second
Oh.
there. I was like, when does he show up on a roof? And then you said No Way Home.
You're doing what?
The Uncle Ben rooftop from No Way Home.
And they're talking about
When-
Uncle
when
Ben on the
Tom's-
rooftop.
After Aunt May dies,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Tom's have
okay.
to talk
scene.
to him.
Okay, yeah. It's a good one.
So I got everything I wanted on my list.
Yeah, I feel like Hunter could have just drafted his list without a draft, and he'd be perfect.
Well, he would have had Green Goblin.
I mean, I had the number 1 movie that everyone
That's
wanted.
like the only thing
Not
he
me.
didn't want.
I had the best love interest.
Yeah.
I mean, Doc Ock's a good villain, but I don't think any of us had, like, other than Green Goblin.
Doc Ock was my 4.
He was my 2.
Because I couldn't pick MJ. So
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Oh, I'm thrilled. I loved my draft.
Yeah.
You didn't get the right Spider-Man, but it's fine.
Me? I got my Spider-Man.
You didn't get the one you love, but
Yeah, I don't think you drafted that with your heart.
Let me see if I can find my Spider-Verse review.
you yelled at me the other night because you said you just love the Black Man origin story or something.
He
May,
did.
here we go.
He loved the movie because
May
of-
May 21st, 2020 was when I rewatched it. This was great. I love Miles / Shamik Moore so much. And Jake Johnson's Spider-Man is the best I've ever seen.
You also picked.
No, I gave it a 92 at the time.
You also picked.
So that means you needed to draft Jake Johnson.
He did
Yeah,
as
he's my
a side
side
character.
character.
As
But
number
you said
1
it's
pick,
the
right?
best Spider-Man you've ever seen.
That was before No Way Home came out.
So you got.
And the only time I've ever cried in a Spider-Man movie involved Tom.
So you got Miles' movie, Miles' side character, Miles' scene.
Miles' villain.
You got Miles' villain. You don't have Miles.
Got Tom's Spider-Man and love interest, yeah.
All right. That's fine.
Yeah, he doesn't have to pick everything from
Was
the
I
same
supposed
movie.
to? Yeah, was I supposed to go straight Miles here?
I mean, if you're gonna pick everything else around him in his movie, but not him, then
It just
kind
it's
of
the way the game played. It's the
Kind of
way the
sounds
game
like
played.
he's the least important part of that movie. He's your least favorite part of that movie.
Not at all what that
What
means.
does that even mean?
Not what that means.
You picked a circle.
If he's a
around-
9.9 out of
Well,
10 and
hold
someone
up.
else is a 10, how
Leap
does that
of,
make him
Leap
the
of
worst
Faith
part?
was my second option
You picked
for scene.
You picked a circle around Miles, but you didn't
Leap
pick
of
him.
Faith was my second option for scene.
You said
Leap of Faith was my second option for scene. Uncle Aaron was my second option for villain. Spider-Verse was the second option for movie.
Hey.
All behind Tom's stuff.
Hey, but that's what you got.
Yeah, it is. And
That's
Chance
what
got
you got.
Miles. He didn't want him.
Heck no, I didn't.
All I'm saying.
Yeah.
You drew that pentagram around Miles, but you didn't put him in the center.
No.
Dude, did you say pentagram?
Mm-hmm.
What the heck's a
It's
pentagram?
not a thing.
That's the devil symbol.
It is.
I don't know what that means.
You got the 5 corners.
Star of David.
I think he meant
5 corners
pentagon, and he
Star
went
of
with
David?
the
Yeah,
the
he
devil
started. He
symbol.
just said words.
Oh, I know what I'm saying.
It's about the Ouija board.
I watched The Devil's Exorcist.
All right, so Chance, list off our teams.
Aston hasn't finished the draft.
Oh.
You've still got
Side.
Yeah, I've got 2. And
What
I
is
don't know
this
which
about to
one I wanna
be?
pick.
Ned.
I've got 2, and I don't know which one I want to pick. One of
That's
them
all
is
that's left.
One of them's less important to the actual movies themselves.
Is James
but
Franco
very
one of this?
iconic.
One of the options?
You should have picked that MJ for this.
Why? I don't like her as much as the other one.
Because she's not a love interest.
I still don't agree with that pick.
That's a terrible pick.
It's a personal
He should
pick
have
for
to
me.
forfeit Toby.
I wouldn't
because of
expect
that.
any of you to get it.
I told Hunter I'm gonna hang him from the
If you-
ceiling because he picked split decision.
I couldn't pick up. He
You
did.
sure he's having to grab this
If
microphone
something that has been haunting Spider-Man fans since 2007 has been fixed in a movie, I'm taking it.
But Gwen's so good in that movie.
I also think if Chance wanted to
I
pick
was good
Nick
in that
Cage,
movie.
it couldn't have been disputed.
I'd
'cause
happily take
I don't
her
know
as
why
a second
Madam
pick.
Web's
How
off
about
the
this? How about this?
It's
I
not
get
out.
rid of Zendaya. I
It's
take
what you
Haley.
want.
I get
It's
rid
your
of
heart.
Tom. I get Miles.
It's your
How
heart.
about that? How about I go straight Spider-Verse so I can put respect on this freaking movie?
It would make
Who's
sense.
Haley?
Gwen Stacy. Haley Steinfeld.
Shout out Josh Allen.
Do I want to go with the more iconic one or the more important one?
What the crap? What's the important one?
You just pick one.
What? It's about to be something random.
It's
Is
important
iconic
to the
Franco?
movies. No.
So
It's
Franco's not an
important to the
option here?
movies. Is it Spider-Ham?
No.
Okay.
Spider Pig.
I know
Can I
it
take,
is.
can I
It's
take
J.
Spider
Jonah
Pig?
Jameson
It's-
or it's Aunt May from
Go
the
J.
Raimi.
Jonah. That's
He
a
was
great
in
pick.
Spider-Verse, wasn't he?
That's a great pick.
He
Go
played-
do that.
He played.
What's
all
the other
those.
one? Aunt May from Toby?
Yeah.
Nah, she's
And I almost picked a scene with her for my scene.
whenever
Can I
it's
take-
on the umbrella.
Let me ask you this.
Not the umbrella.
Can I take-
on the back in the backyard?
Yeah.
If it's what your heart wants.
Could I take Toby whenever he was dressed up as
What?
bootleg Spider-Man when he tried to become a professional fighter in Spider-Man
Still
1?
Tobey Maguire.
You sure? But he wasn't Spider-Man.
No,
really
he
at
was
that
he was
point.
like Arachnid Kid or something.
He was.
I mean, he had red and blue on.
Hey, if that's what your heart wants, man.
Go J. Jonah. That's a great pick.
Yeah.
He
I'm
was
J.
the
Jonah
voice
Jameson.
in Across the Spider-Verse, right?
Yeah, he's
I
in. He's
think-
always
if
in. He's in everything.
If J. Jonah Jameson is in something, it's him now.
Yes, literally.
So
He's
you're talking-
that guy.
You talking about whenever Tom's sitting there in the rain crying?
That's
and
J. Jonah.
That's also him.
Which? What are you saying? Oh, it's the side
J. Jonah
character.
Jameson.
Same guy.
He's
Yeah.
a side character.
Yeah.
That's right.
it's-
That's right. Triple
I'm
J.
tripping, dude.
J.K.
I thought we were
Simmons.
going scene. That's my fault.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my
Oh,
fault.
that's a
Side
great. That's
character.
top 5 scene for me.
I know. That's
That's
why
a good
I was
scene, too.
thinking that's
That's a good
where you were
scene.
going.
He's not
with
better
that.
than Miles, though.
It's not that leap of faith.
It's not
now.
better than Miles.
Leap of faith
Oh,
makes
man.
Leap of Faith was like so overrated too.
No.
He jumped
No.
out of a window.
I just lost
jumped
feeling
off a
in my
roof,
body
not out of a
thinking
window.
it. You didn't watch the movie. He didn't jump out of a window.
Well, he jumped and like is that
Took a
like
leap of
supposed
faith.
to is that supposed to like signify him becoming Spider-Man?
Yes.
Okay.
He took. That's what they say. When do I know I'm Spider-Man? It's a leap of
literally.
faith, Miles.
That is the storyline of the movie.
Okay.
Like that is the turning point of the movie.
Very underwhelming.
What are you watching
movie.
over there?
Going WWE.
What'd you say? Very what?
I said none.
Underrated movie? Yeah.
Did not say that.
List off our teams.
Aston went the green goob. Toby, great power, great responsibility. Spider-Man 1. MJ into the Spider-Verse and J. Jonah Jameson.
Y'all talking about me? Aston's got the entire Spider-Man 1 movie. And then
I didn't realize that until now.
He picked
Well,
Toby, though.
I was gonna pick Jake Johnson first, though. Yeah, that's the only other one.
You're going to take Jake
Gwen-
Johnson over...
Gwen Stacy. I was gonna take her.
Oh,
He
yeah.
just screwed this whole draft for me.
Yeah, he did.
Hunter took No Way Home, Garfield, Doc Ock, Emma Stone, Aunt May, the Marissa Tomei version, and then Uncle Ben rooftop scene. Clay took Tom.
Hunter might be the most diverse one here.
Duh. Spider-Man.
Clay took Tom, Peter B. Parker, Zendaya, Leap of Faith,
Miles.
Uncle Aaron,
Miles.
Across the Spider-Verse.
My last three were
I have a-
Miles. Two
I
of
have
my
a-
top three were.
A lot of my next picks were Into the Spider-Verse picks.
Y'all love that crap, don't you?
That movie's
Chance
like-
took.
movie's like
not
bottom
like it.
3 Spider-Man.
Shut up.
I'm probably not gonna go watch it. Mysterio,
It's incredible.
Garfield catching Zendaya, Doctor Strange from No Way Home, Kirsten Dunst, Far From Home, and then Miles Morales.
You took 4 Tom Holland ones, so. And then Dunce you were pretty much forced into, and then Miles you were forced into. So y'all are talking about me.
we are talking about you.
And I would love to have Tom to fit in those.
Well, guess what? You
roles.
chose the 4th pick. Quite literally.
You did have a chance to choose Toby twice, but
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah. After I took Tom, you said, "No, I can wait on Spider-Man," and you did. Guess who you got?
And
Second
it was
best one.
Very heavily implied that I was going to
Second
take
best.
Toby, and you
Yeah,
still
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
do
You
it.
didn't think Aston liked Toby. What does that even
I
mean?
sure didn't.
We did say,
It's literally Aston's favorite movies ever.
Aston
Like
said,
it's Lion King, Superman, Spider-Man 1.
You missed Princess Bride.
Princess Bride.
I
That crap.
thought he liked Miles.
I'm glad I missed that movie. God, that sucked. 40 out of 100. Watch that on a plane.
I've met so many
The
people that love
name.
that movie in the
It's
last
so
couple of
stupid,
years.
dude.
The name alone makes me not want to watch that movie.
Princess Bride.
Yes.
It's awful.
It's supposed to be like that. That's the kid in the movie. His grandpa.
Supposed to turn me
supposed to
off
sound
from the
bad.
movie?
The kid in the movie is getting read a book called The Princess Bride by his grandpa. And he's like, "Grandpa, I don't want to listen to this. I don't like
got
the sound
video.
of that. I don't think I want to. I don't want you to read that to me."
Well, they're doing a great job.
Well, I crushed this draft. I don't know about y'all.
I did great.
Yeah.
I'm happy with all my
Had-
picks.
Chance
literally-
has to steal the draft at 6, and he hates it.
I literally got all my number 1 picks.
Yeah,
Sure do.
Chance, you might win this draft, like based off people online, because Miles is loved,
I'll get the black vote.
or people that understand Spider-Man.
So you don't understand Spider-Man.
I got my number 1.
And then 5 Mileses. 4 Mileses.
4.
4 Mileses.
I got the worst love interest of all time, apparently.
Who?
Zendaya.
Oh.
The girl that didn't act like she loved him.
Well, guess what? My number 2 is Haley, and they've never kissed either. So,
They tried.
yeah,
They
Well, I
tried.
didn't know that. I haven't seen the new one.
Haley's great. All right, I think that's it for this one. We do need to find more stuff like this. This is cool. What else could we do? Batman?
I don't think so. I don't think most of us have seen enough to do
Is there a
that.
4th?
Dark Knight.
Batman
Bohemian
89.
Rhapsody.
What'd you say?
What? Did you say Bohemian Rhapsody?
Is there a 4th?
Oh,
Is there a 4th
Joker.
Batman?
a fourth
Heath
Batman.
Ledger's
There's a
Joker.
lot of Batman.
Is there a 4th Batman movie? Guy?
Huh?
Guy, Bale, Clooney, Kilmer,
Nicholson.
Keaton,
Kilmer. I forgot he existed.
Pattinson,
Affleck.
Affleck.
Pattinson.
There's-
Affleck.
there's-
My God, how many did you just list?
6?
No
There's
way.
more. Adam West, if he had a movie.
Yeah.
I feel like there's
I'll
more.
take him.
Yeah, that's
What?
7.
Adam West, the OG?
Yeah.
He's the one that had Bam pop up on the screen.
66.
Crap looks crazy. What else is there? I think Spider-Man's the best one for this stuff, even though he only has 3 that are good, apparently.
We'd have to do like MCU overall for something like this if we did that.
I don't even.
Like character in
I don't
MCU.
even- I don't even want it. Well, I know mine would be pretty easy.
It'd pretty much be this, though.
Kinda.
We have to eliminate Spider-Man from it.
Yeah.
Well, something that you could do is Rocky.
No.
How many significant Rocky characters are there? Rocky, Apollo,
We're going to draft a Rocky.
his, whoever his
Different
wife
movie.
is,
Creed.
Yeah.
Rocky 3 Rocky.
Yeah.
Rocky Balboa.
Paulie.
Love interest, though. You can't do that.
This is just like one. Adrian.
You could do movie type of Rocky, side
Villain.
character and villain and,
and
scene.
fight.
We're rambling.
Fight.
Yeah.
We're rambling.
So, is there a problem?
Yeah.
I need Harley to look at my stitches to make sure they haven't bust.
We could do Adam Sandler.
I don't know if I could.
We did an
Love to
Adam
Adam
Sandler
Sandler.
Dirty 5, I think,
Yeah.
on the actual pod.
That short-lived, awesome and humble.
No, that was on our regular pod.
That wasn't awesome and humble.
No, it was on our regular pod. All right, that's it. Go see Across the Spider-Verse.
Yep.
Nah. Watch
Fantastic,
Succession.
Fantastic pick by me.
Oh.
What? Time?
Transformers
goes
Thursday.
by.
I'll keep
Transformers is
winning.
Thursday?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Keep
Clay's not even gonna be
losing.
there.
Till I die. I'll be there at
I
3
thought the
o'clock.
Flash came out Thursday.
June 16th.
That's
We already
ne-
talked about
that's
this.
That's next week.
Literally an intro to the pod. All right.